In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to move your website from your local server and upload it to a live server. Now, I'm going to be walking you through this particular tutorial. Is going to be strictly a WordPress tutorial, but you can actually learn a lot from this particular tutorial. So I'm going to be walking you through how we are going to be uploading this particular website you're seeing over here. How you can upload this website into our live server. Our live server, you can see I actually created a blank WordPress installation of. You can see it's very blank. I'm going to be showing you how to move this particular website and upload it into this past website. Without further ado, let's go straight into the tutorial. Hello everyone, this is Kingsley from Bless Channel. In case you're just joining me for the first time, please ensure you click on the subscribe button and don't forget to always click on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload new video, or so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I upload new videos. So now for you to do that, you can see this was actually created from localhost. You can see this is just from localhost, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So the first thing we are going to be doing, we are going to go head over to, okay, let me close this. Let's head over to our local XAMPP folder. You can see, and just locate your zip drive, then come to XAMPP folder where you have then your htdocs. You can see htdocs. So open it, then you just locate the particular website. You can see I have lots of websites here on this part, so it just locates the one you actually open. This is the one I was actually using. This is the website. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply go back here. Now this whole, you can see I have all my installations here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over to this particular site. I'm going to right click on it and add this. Let me open it so that you see what I'm doing. I'm going to right click on it, then I'm going to add this to RA to achieve. So I'm going to create a zip file of this. I'm going to zip this particular file, all of the whole together with the files inside. I'm going to zip them. So I'm going to, while this is running, you can see it has actually started zipping the file. So while this is running, what I'm going to now do is to go head over to my, then I'm going to, okay, let me make, you can see this was the WordPress installation I did. It's a blank installation from my live server. So what I'm going to now do is I'm going to go to localhost, then I'm going to localhost / then I'm going to go to phpMyAdmin. I'm going to log into phpMyAdmin. What I'm going to do is to export. I need to export the database of the current of this particular current website I'm working with. I want to take to the, I'm going to make sure I export the database of this website. Now I'm actually trying to compress the files down. You can see it's still compressing. So once this one is done, we'll be moving everything down to our live server. But for we to go ahead with that, we need our database. Now this is the database for this particular, for the website. This is it. I'm going to click on it, just select the database. Now you can see from here is the database that is selected over here. So now I'm going to now click on export. I'm going to click on export to export the whole of this database. So just waiting for it to finish. You can see it brought me to this particular site. You can see it exports the whole of that then as SQL file, and then I'm going to click on export. Once I do that, it's going to export the code of this database. You can see it's already exporting. You can see it's exported, it's done with it. So you can see we still have on my download file, you can see this is the work here. This is my database that has been exported. So what I'm going to now do now is to go ahead to where I have my dashboard. I'm going to go to my dashboard, to my, okay, I have closed that. I'm going to log into my cPanel. So once I log into my cPanel, I'm going to log into my cPanel. So you can see I've once successfully logged into my cPanel. So now what I'm now going to do is to just head over to where I need to create a database for this particular website. So I'm going to now go to where I have just locate my SQL database, and see you have my SQL database. You can see it here. So I'm going to click on this particular one, my SQL database. So I'm going to now click on this. I need to create a database that I will be using for this particular website. You can see, and now I'm going to come here and click on what's the database name I want to use. And one thing you should note, each of the database you are going to be creating, you need to save the information down somewhere else, or you make sure you remember the information you are actually using. So now I'm going to quickly create my database. So let me say I want, okay, it was a BTC. Let me just make it up. Yeah, let me just make it BTC. Okay, let me just make it BTC. So I'm going to click on create database. Now you can see it has created this database. This is database name. So I'm going to copy this database name. Okay, I'm going to copy the database name over to the side, database name. Then this is the database name. Then database user. Then we have our password. These are the 3 things we need. So I'm going to just ensuring all the cells is there. So I'm going to click on back. So once I click on back, it's going to take me back to it. Then now I'm going to come here and come to where we have my SQL users. You can see I'm going from here. I'm going to, let me see, I'm BTC BTC user. Let me say this is what I'm going to be making use of. I'm going to name it BTC user. So what I'm going to now do, I'm going to set a password for this guy here. This user, what is the password I'm going to quickly set a password for that. All right, you can see I've successfully set the password. Now let me copy. Now I'm going to click on create user, or I can just, okay, instead of setting the password, I'm going to click here. Let me click on this and generate this password. I'm going to copy out this password first. Now, so that you will be seeing all what I'm doing. You can actually set your own password you want, if you want to. Now you click on, I have copied this password. I've copied, then click on use. So once you click on use, it's your apply that particular password to this. Let me just, let me make it. Now click on generate password. I'm going to copy this. Then I have copied, then paste. Then now I'm going to replace with what we have here, so that now you see what I'm doing. Now I'm going to click on create. Now it has been created already. So I'm going to now copy this particular user. Sorry, I'm going to copy. I copied that. I'm going to now come over to where we have the user and paste it here. So I will ensure I don't lose this particular files. So now I'm going to now go ahead to where I have, go back to cPanel. I think we are done with this. I'm going to now go back to my I'm going to go back and then go to where we have the add user to the database. Now this is the user. I'm going to add it to this. It's actually selected. Adding this particular, this is the database. I'm adding this user to this database. I click on add. Then after doing that, I'm now going to select all privileges. You can see this is the user. This is the user in database. Then all privileges. I click on make changes. Now changes has been saved. So now I'm done with this particular side of this for the database part of it. So we're coming back to, now I'm going to now go to where I have my cPanel. You can see my file has been successfully zipped. You can see it here. It has been zipped. So now I'm going to upload this particular file to our live server. So I'm going to now go to where I have my file manager. So open a file manager. So now I'm going to locate, it's on the public.html file. Now I'm going to underscore. So I'm going to come here. This is where the file is going to be. So what I'm going to do, I'm going from this place, I'm going to click on upload. Then I'm going to just drag in this file here. So you can see it's uploading. So what I'm going to just do is to quickly wait for this particular file to finish uploading. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to, okay, let's just quickly wait for it to finish uploading. Then from there we are going to proceed to what we are going to. Once it's uploading, make sure it's going to get up to 100%, but and it's going to be showing you blue color this way. But always make sure once it gets to 100%, be patient. Don't be fast enough to leave this particular place. Be patient until it turns to green color. That is when it has completed the whole uploading process. So let's just wait for it to finish uploading. So you can see it has finished uploading. My upload is complete and it has turned to green color, as I said. So what we are going to be doing, you can just hit on this guy here and everything. You can see it will take you here. You can see this is the file I actually loaded. So now you can see this is the mail website that was how it was before. You can see by the time I refresh this website, you can see it's still the way it is. So now I'm going to go here. So one thing I'm going to be doing now is to quickly, I'm going to select all of this, all the files in this particular. I'm going to select all, then just deselect this particular one, then the rest of the file, and this one I uploaded, the rest of the file I am going to now delete it. So I'm going to now click on delete, and let me just do this. So we only have just this file. So on this one, I'm going to click on extract. I'm going to just right click on it and extract this file, extract it to this place, then just click on extract. You will see all the whole files will be extracted. You can see it's extracted here. So now I'm going to now open it up. I'm going to open it up, select all, then I'm going to do move. Then I'm going to move it into the main scene, then move it here. So now you can see this is empty. So click, when I click here, you can see the files have been moved to this particular place. So I can just delete this, it's no longer needed. So I can delete this entirely, and this also I can delete it, but for now I'm just going to leave it now so that you see what I'm doing. So now by the time I refresh this website, you are going to see it's going to break. It's telling me error connecting to database. Now what we are going to be doing now is to link our database we just created with this particular website now. So now I'm going to go to where we have our WP config. You can see our WP config. I'm going to click on it and click on edit. Then click on edit. So once that opens, you can see all this place we have this root was what I used in the first one. So I'm going to now the username, that's my username. I'm going to replace it with this user. I'm going to replace it here, the username. Now the database name, copy, then I'm going to replace it with this, the database name. I'm going to replace it here. Then also the password, I'm going to make use of this password. So this I've replaced everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on save changes. Yes, override. So now I've successfully saved the changes. So now once I still refresh this website, still is empty because there's nothing on it. So now what I'm now going to do, I'm going to head over to my cPanel again. Going to go back to my cPanel. Now where I'm going to be heading to now is Yeah, I'm going to come to this particular side here. You can see PHP My Admin. I'm going to log into my PHP My Admin. So once I log into my PHP My Admin, that is where I'm going to do the final configuration of this particular website. So now I'm going to click on the database I actually created. So I'm going to now click on import database. I'm going to click on import data. I'm going to click on import database and now click upload. So I'm going to can see the uploading my database. Now this is the database I'm uploading, and click on go. So this might take some few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes or so, or even lesser, depending on the size of your database. So now once you just have to just wait for it, you can see it's taking effect. So I'm going to just wait for it to finish uploading, then we proceed with the tutorial. You can see my database has been successfully imported and everything else. So now let's see, after doing this, is the website actually still complete? You can see by the time I refresh my website, I think you're going to see it has started taking effect. Now my website is actually showing, but not everything is not showing very well. So I'm going to go back to where I have this. Now on the database, now I'm going to head over to where we have WP options. Now I'm going to click on WP options. Then on the side where we have the site, I'm going to change it to the website address. So I'm going to change it to the website address. I'm going to select this, copy, and come over here. Then on this, I'm going to double click here, select all, and paste it here. Remove this. Then I'm going to update. Then do the same thing to the site. Update. Now that is what we have here. So now one thing you should note, now once you've done this, you are going to the login details for this particular you will be using to log in this website now won't be the initial old one you use for this live server. It's going to be the old one that you use for your old, that's for the one you use on localhost. It's going to user login details will now be that of that you want for the login and localhost. So once I click on refresh now, you can see my website will be up and running properly. You can see how everything has gone to my live server, how I've been successfully able to move this particular website from the local host down to my live server. You can see everything is showing on my live server and is working perfectly well. So you can see how within few minutes I've been able to move my website from live. Using this method, there's very slim chances that everything is not going to work out for you, because if you do all this everything correctly, it's going to what you have on your live server and your local server is going to be definitely what you are going to be having on your live server. So I believe you might have learned a lot from this particular tutorial. In case you enjoy this video, please ensure you give it a like, and if possible, you can share this video to as many that will be interested or that might actually learn from this particular video. So this is where I'm going to stop for this particular tutorial. I'm going to, in case I have several videos you can actually watch and learn a lot from. Also, I think I have a website tutorial where I actually showed how to create a Bitcoin investment website. So you can actually go to the website and to the videos and actually learn a lot from it. You can see, just try to open it so that you see I have lots of videos you can actually learn from Bitcoin, how to design a Bitcoin investment website, how to do a lot of things here. You can see this, can see everything. See, I have lots of videos you can actually learn from. So you can just ensure you take your time and watch other of my videos so that you'll be able to learn great ways to design your website. So if you are just joining me for the first time, please, and you're still watching this video and you've not yet consider subscribing, please, I want to encourage you to, or plead with you to please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any video I upload, so that you'll be the first to get notified each time I upload new video. So until next time, this is where I'm going to stop. Bye for now.